Today's court case, we're witnessing a complete total loss of marital trust. We see this all the time. One partner thinks that because they share a zip code, they own their spouse's history. Legally, high-value collectibles are often treated as individuals' assets. Selling $85,000 worth of property behind someone's back isn't just cleaning up. It is a massive liability move that smells like fraud. But wait until you hear the wife's excuses for why she did it. It involves a total wardrobe makeover that will make your jaw drop.
We're here for case number 3905, Joseph Randall versus Elizabeth Randall. Can you come to the podium? Are you guys related?
Married.
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 Mr. Randall, you're suing Mrs. Randall for $85,000.
Yes, sir.
And you guys are married.
Exactly.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes, married.
Before we go on, when you say married, do you mean like you're married but you're separated?
No, it was an awkward drive here, sir.
I'm sorry?
I said, no, it was an awkward drive here.
You drove here.
Yes.
You guys still live together?
I don't
Yes.
know how long that's going to last at this point because I feel like this is something that could have been settled in therapy. But yeah, at the moment, we are married.
Oh, this is going to be real good. All right. Mr. Randall, why are you suing your wife whom you still live with? Do you guys have children together?
No.
Oh, thank God. All right. Continue.
So I work hard and I left for about 2 weeks on a business trip. And to my surprise, when I came home, my entire collection that I have been working on for decades.
Collection of what?
Shoes. I have a collection of sneakers. I have vintage.
Oh, you're a sneakerhead.
Yeah. I
Okay.
am a big sneakerhead. Not sneakers that I wear. I have vintage. I have limited editions. I have early releases. I have all kinds of sneakers, or had all kinds of sneakers, and about $85,000, $75,000 worth as of today. They're only appreciating in value. The entire collection gone.
What do you mean
They're-
gone? What,
they're
did the house
sold.
burn down or something?
Nope, sold. She took them all and she sold every last one, claiming that they were clutter when they are not.
Where
They-
did you keep this collection?
An entire room of our house.
I had them stored in boxes, collectible boxes, taken care of. I've had some of them for years.
In a room in the house.
Mm-hmm.
An
And
entire room. You could not get into the room.
Okay,
I
was that room
started-
being used for anything else other than storage of these particular
It
sneakers?
was storage for many things. Sneakers. were
So
just
it was
one
like
of
the
them.
room was designed for like storage,
It could have been a
Yeah.
children's room. Funny you mentioned children.
but the room was used for storage, correct?
Yes.
We both agree on that, ma'am? It was a storage room in the
He
house.
turned it into a sneaker museum.
Okay. What else, sir?
Anyway, I've had these sneakers for years, way before I even met my wife. And I find them as a part of me, and they're only growing in value. They're constantly appreciating in value. They're important to me. I don't take anything important of hers and get rid of it. So I don't see why she got rid of mine.
Proceed.
There's a lot more to it than that.
Oh, I got to hear this.
There were several conversations around it constantly. I was constantly asking him. In fact, before the trip, I told him, I said, you need to start selling some of these shoes or I'm going to start selling them. And he would go, yeah. So it wasn't like he was like, you can't sell my shoes. They're my babies. He would just blow me off. And I had this entire portion of our home that we could not use. There's so many.
The storage room. That's what you're referring to.
That
Okay.
is a room. It's a very nice, it's a beautiful room, but you can't get in it. Once the shoes started trickling out of that room and then started coming out into our main room as well. That's when I was like, okay, we have to do something.
What do you mean it started to come?
Then they started to
When you
trickle
say the
out.
main room, are we talking about the living room, family room,
Master
hallway, master bedroom?
Yes.
Okay. How many of these boxes had triculated into?
It took over my whole closet. Now I'd understand, I'd be fine with him having his own closet, but it took over his closet, my closet, an entire room.
Are we talking
like a
about?
hoarder.
Are we talking about two separate walk-in closets?
Yes.
Okay. How many rooms does this home have?
It's a 3-bedroom home.
3 bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So one of these bedrooms is the storage room. The other bedroom is the master. And what's the third bedroom used for?
It's just a guest room.
It's a guest room. Okay, please continue, ma'am.
I wanted to use the 3rd bedroom as an office. I'm in my living room. Sometimes I have to work from home, and I'm in my living room by my couch. My dog's running around. I don't have any peace. And I really wanted to use this as an office. There were several things I wanted to use it for. That is irrelevant. The point is, it was getting more of like an obsessive kind of hoarding situation. And like I said, I mentioned it several times. Hey, we need to work on this. And he would just ignore me. I really did do a lot of research and work into making sure that he did get fair market value for all of the shoes. I didn't just have a garage sale. I really took a lot of time and made sure that I drove a hard bargain and got what they were worth.
Okay.
And then I really thought I was doing something nice for him. He was out on business. I reinvested in him. I didn't go buy myself something. I reinvested in a whole new wardrobe that was age appropriate.
Are we actually hearing this? He sold his life work. Like his entire life work just to buy him loafers. This is where the relatable expert sees a high red flag. Elizabeth is using age appropriateness as a forensic shield for what is essentially the authorized liquidation of a retirement level investment. In the eyes of the law, his Spider-Man shoes aren't toys. They are appreciated assets. Judge Potter is starting to lose his cool. Stick around to see if he treats this as a simple mistake or as a high-stake settlement case.
You're not Justin Bieber. And I got him suits. I got him dress shoes.
What do you mean by you age appropriate?
At some point, you have to stop dressing like you're 19. He's wearing shorts today, Your Honor.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
He does not dress age appropriate. He doesn't dress appropriate for most occasions.
Most people don't come into court wearing shorts. It's kind of tabooish. But I did have a young lady standing at that exact same podium wearing a bikini. So,
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
yeah, she was sorry too. But I fixed that problem. But when you say age appropriate, you want him to start wearing
Dress like a man.
just like a man.
Yeah, dress like a man.
What does that mean? Just like a man?
Appropriate shoes.
Such
maybe
as
not Jurassic Park.
give the court an example
Okay, so he would
of
have
man shoes,
Okay, man shoes. We could have like Gucci loafers. We could have
loafers,
Yeah, I mean there are sneakers that
boat shoes, maybe
boat shoes, something that look a little bit more appropriate. He had like Spider-Man.
maybe some Chukka boots,
Yeah,
Chelsea boots.
yeah, something like that.
Okay.
And I did take a lot of time. I worked with personal shoppers. I had all his sizes. I made sure like everything would fit him perfectly. And I thought he would be thrilled, honestly.
So in addition to shoes, what else did you purchase with this? How much money did you make from this sale, give or take?
I think it was around like 80,000.
80,000. And you
That could
went
have
and
been my
invested.
retirement.
Huh?
That could have been my retirement.
Oh, we're getting to that.
Yeah.
And you used that 80,000 to improve his wardrobe.
I gave him a total makeover.
A total makeover.
Yes.
Well, so I'm assuming this came with shirts and pants and what type
Belts
of
and ties.
were there like these were like what, button down shirts maybe?
There were some button downs.
Some chino pants and some slacks.
Yes. I don't think he even looked at them.
A sport jacket, maybe one or
Because
two.
it's not me.
I got him these. I think you have like 5.
Sir,
sport
I'm
jackets.
curious. What do you do for a living?
I run a corporation that basically, it's for a younger generation. They create like
he milks me for money. That's what he does.
no.
And he has this. Little
That's why I
company
was
that-
gone for 2
He's
weeks
stumbling.
working.
But he
Because-
was gone for 2 weeks on business.
Yes,
Yeah.
investing in his company.
Okay, so let
Probably
me
in
ask you
Colombia.
this. Let me ask you this. This business that you work at, what's the dress code?
The dress code is just casual.
Just casual?
Yeah.
Now, when you're doing this business, do you receive compensation for your business transactions that you do?
Yes.
So you get paid for
Yes.
business,
Yes.
and your wardrobe is casual.
Yes.
This is your husband?
Mm-hmm.
How long you guys been married?
4 years.
4 years. How long were you guys dating prior to?
About 1 year.
1 year. So you guys have been together for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
5 years ago, what was he dressing like?
The same.
The same, but that was 5 years ago. I'm not dressing the same.
When you got married, after you got married, what was he dressing like?
The same.
So for the past 4 years of marriage, this is what you've been looking at as far as attire.
Yes, it's been lovely.
And you got married.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that this is how this man dressed. You didn't have a problem before you said, I do.
I thought he would grow up with me.
You thought he would grow with you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you grow with him?
I grew.
Are
I
you
grew.
sure
I had
about?
a
Are you
business.
sure about
I
that?
go to professional outings.
Yeah,
I have
but
business
are you
meetings.
sure about that, ma'am? Because I don't
Maybe
think
I grew apart from him.
I don't think you grew with him. Because if you did, you wouldn't have sold his stuff. Because I would imagine after 4 years of marriage, you would know how much that collection means to him. I don't collect shoes. I don't have any collections. When I was younger, I used to have a comic books collection. Okay. And I understand that during that time period, you end up with collections, things in your collection that are rare. And to the untrained eye, it may be just a comic book. But to somebody else, it's like, oh my gosh, you have a first edition, whatever. First edition Spider-Man goes for over $30,000. Easy.
37 to be exact.
How much do you think a pair, not to say if he had this in his collection, but how much do you think a pair of first edition Air Jordans would go for? They're just tennis shoes. How much do you think that would go for? Give me a number.
Maybe like $1,000.
I don't even collect shoes, and I know that's way wrong. How much would a first pair of Air Jordans go for?
$6,500.
You sold this man's collection, and you said that you did the research and you got a fair price. How do you know what a fair price is? You're not in the collection business for those shoes. If you're doing business with me and I want what you have, and you're selling, I'm going to sell it to you for $2,000. I'm going to barter you down to say $1,000. Your goal is to get rid of this stuff no matter what. We may do a barter system, and you may be like, okay, I'll meet you halfway, $1,500. And I say, okay, good deal. Come to find out later, those shoes were worth $5,000. I knew how much they were worth. You didn't, because my goal
I looked
is
on eBay and I looked on
eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Did you verify that these were collectors, or maybe they were people that just wanted it at a cheaper price? Because see, your goal was different from his goal. Your goal is to get rid of this by any means necessary. Yeah, I'm going to make some money out of it, but that wasn't your goal. Your goal was, I want this stuff out of here, and whatever money I get back, I'm going to buy him something because I want him to look better. And I'm not understanding, if this is your husband, the man that you're married to, what's wrong with the way he looks today? Because he looked that way 4 years ago. Let me ask you something. Does this man beat on you?
No,
Does he mistreat you in any form, shape, or fashion?
no.
Does he help provide at the house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is he cheating on you?
No.
So your only main issue is his attire.
I mean, yeah. And I didn't think it was this big of a deal. And I didn't think that
What
meant
was it a
this-
bigger deal? What
the
he's
shoe
wearing?
collection. I didn't think the shoe collection was that big of a deal. Like
Was
I
it
said.
yours?
No, it's not. Well, yes, it is mine actually, because we're married.
Okay.
So I thought it was a shared. I didn't
Okay.
sign
So
a shoe
by
prenup.
that logic, he can go through your drawers and remove all of your clothes, all of your underwear, all of your shoes, and sell it because he doesn't like it, and you would be cool with that, correct?
Probably not.
That would cause an issue, but I don't understand. You did it to him. You shouldn't have an issue.
I
But
could sell
wear
her
my
purses
clothes.
and make the same.
I wear my clothes.
You wear your clothes.
Yes, these were not worn items. These weren't his. I guess I felt.
Now,
like it
I'm
was
not
just
very
mixed.
smart in again, I don't collect sneakers, but I do know this much about a shoe collection, that you have to wear them every now and then, because if not, the sole of those shoes disintegrate. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes.
So at some point in time, he was wearing those shoes.
Just around the house.
And that would keep the value going, because once the sole disintegrates, they have no more value. Or it could be a lesser value. Maybe they put another sole on it or whatever, but it meant something to him and you got rid of it.
But how do you see your wife? Like, these are sneakers, so obviously the shoes meant more to him than me. Because now he's suing his wife.
No. Your feelings about something were more important to you than your marriage. I'm not a marriage counselor, but lady, if you sold something of mine and we were married and that meant a lot to me, I don't know how I would deal with you from that point on. I wouldn't be in this court. I'd probably be down the hall in divorce court.
Well, that's where we're about to be.
But why you're gonna get a divorce because this man kept a collection of shoes?
No, I'm getting a divorce because he decided to sue me for $85,000 of our shared assets.
Are you serious?
I don't think those shoes are considered a shared asset.
I didn't sign anything
I've
saying
been
that
collecting them
these,
before
that I
we
would
met.
not sell these shoes.
Before we met, I've had majority of those shoes.
Yeah.
You didn't sell just the ones that I got or acquired while we were married. You
wouldn't I
sold
still
all of
but-
them.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Wouldn't I still be, at least half of those shoes would still be considered mine, at least half their worth. If I was to divorce him right now, wouldn't I be at least eligible to receive half of our home?
That would be an argument that you would have to make in court. That's not the argument we're making right now. You guys didn't even... The man went on a business trip and you went behind his back while he was gone and you sold something that meant a lot to him. That tells me, do you understand how deceitful that is? You didn't even have the courtesy that says, hey, look, I'm going to sell this while you're gone. You waited till he was gone, where he couldn't fight back, where he couldn't do anything. And you said, okay, I'm going to get rid of all this. And then you said, oh, I got some money, fair value. I'm going to buy a collection, not because of what he wanted. It's because of what you wanted. What did he get out of that?
I felt like I was doing the hard part for him. It's kind of like,
are you
when
his
dump
wife?
the dead goldfish while
Are
the
you
kids are
his
away.
wife or are you his mama?
I don't know sometimes. Because he acts like a child. So maybe that's why I was treating him like a child.
Oh, so that's where we are. So this is more
So
than
now
the
you
shoes.
see the problem.
He acts like a child. He dresses like a child.
So
Just
this
because I
is,
dress this way doesn't mean I'm a child. It's my
You're
personality.
really upset
You've
about your
had
Spidey shoes
you've
being
known-
gone. I'm just saying.
The Spidey
wow.
shoes are collectible.
Pushing 40. We love the
Oh,
Spidey shoes.
They're collection.
oh wow. So
You know?
you
I don't
put
sell your Chanel purses, your Gucci
It's a Chanel
purses.
purse. That's age appropriate.
what is with you in this
Classic.
age appropriate thing? What is that all about?
She
Oh,
just
we're
wants me to get
Spider-Man
old
shoes. They were
already.
Spider-Man shoes. You had 3 pairs.
I,
They
So,
were duplicates.
I had 4 pairs.
So wait
He
a
had 4
minute. So
pairs,
I'm
excuse me.
assuming that, how old are you, sir?
I am 30.
So I guess a 30-year-old man, watching cartoons would be inappropriate because it's not age appropriate, give or take.
What happens when you have kids? You watch cartoons with them.
They're kids. That's different.
No. I'm going somewhere with this.
Oh, okay.
Would that be age appropriate for a 30-year-old man to watch cartoons?
Yes.
There's this thing that people have, this thing called anime. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes. He watches a lot of it.
They have great storytelling, from what I understand, in anime. I don't watch it. I've never seen it, but that's what they tell me. People watch it for the storytelling, not because of it's cartoonish or whatever. Some of the best. I saw this movie. I can't remember the name. It was a Japanese film, and it was completely animated. Great movie. Am I childish because I sat there and watched a movie that's animated?
No, but you have an adult job. You are a judge. You don't come in here in a Spider-Man robe.
But he has a job that pays him. And it must pay him very well because it allows him to make the mortgage, pay insurance. You guys have a car? How many cars you guys have?
One car.
One car. Who pays for the car note? Okay, got me on that one. But what I'm saying is this.
I pay the insurance.
He has responsibilities, financial responsibilities that he's satisfying as a husband. And your biggest thing is, oh my gosh, I don't like the way you dress. If you don't like the way he dresses, use the money that you make to buy it. Don't take his stuff that he's building, because let's say 20 years from now, he says, you know what? I think I'm ready to sell it. The $85,000 or $80,000 that you got is now probably worth down the line, I don't know, $300,000. It's an investment. You don't see the importance of it, but it's not your collection. It's his. And you knew that when you got married because he brought the collection with him. I'm pretty sure it grew as you guys were married, but
a lot.
And you're complaining about a room that you guys use for storage? Maybe we can use it for a baby later. Use the guest room that for the baby. I'm sorry, man, but you're wrong. If that man took your stuff, your collection of stuff, your jewelry, your shoes, your bags, and he did the same thing to you, you would be furious. Now, whether you would sue, that's another thing. But I'm going to ask this. Do you really want this woman to pay you $85,000 back?
Or she can get me my
Because
shoes
I'm
back.
going to tell you right now, I am ready to rule in your favor. But once I hit this gavel, it's a done deal. And this woman will have to pay you $85,000, and there's going to be some problems in your marriage later on. Do you guys think that you can work this out without the courts right now? It's all up to you right now.
She
Let me
already
know.
said we're getting a divorce. She doesn't like the way I dress, which
Okay.
obviously is too much. So
All
I'll
right.
take the 85
I am
and
ruling
walk.
$85,000 for the plaintiff. This case is adjourned.
The gavel of justice just hit a $85,000 home run. Verdict delivered. The judge recognized that you cannot gift someone their own money after destroying their property. This wasn't a makeover. It was a total breach of legal partnership. Respect the boundaries, folks, or you will end up paying for it in a more terrible way. Did the judge go too hard, or did she get exactly what she deserved? Drop a comment below with your verdict. If you want to see more high-stake legal drama exposed, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification.